going on, gamers? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Xbox Series X continuing to drop in price, as well as the PlayStation 5, but a little bit more so on the Xbox Series X. And also why you won't be able to possibly buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X until springtime. So if you're new here, make sure you definitely hit that subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down and share it if you could as well. It goes a long way and greatly appreciate it. All right, now let's get right into it. I pulled up my app here for Marketplace. If you don't know what Facebook Marketplace is, you should definitely get on there and check it out. Let's go through here and look at this stuff. And as you can tell or see, the Xbox Series X, a lot of these are around 600, 650, 660, 675, right around the 600 some mark, not even the 700. You'll see a little bit of up and down in between this, but I'm just going down, and you can just see the prices are all around the same. Now, some of these people might be scalpers. A lot of these people are resellers. And this is my local area, surrounding area where I live on Marketplace. Like I said, if you don't know what Marketplace is, it's on Facebook. You go over on it's got the little app there on the Facebook part, a little part of it, and it's Marketplace. You just go down and you can type in what you're looking for, and it's not just, game stuff. You can look for all kind of stuff. And it'll bring up, and you can do, surrounding area, how many miles you plan on you would go out and travel. It's pretty nice to have. I don't really get on Facebook too often, but I do use it for this. But the prices, as you can see, they are dropping. And the last time I did a video like this, they've dropped around about $100 less than what they were. Still not at retail, not quite yet. But at retail, after taxes, it's around like $525, $530, give or take. So $600, $625, $650, depending on what you want to spend, that's not too bad. As you can see, and keep going down, a lot of these prices right around the same. All right. And so here's the thing. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy to, send messages to some of these people and saying, hey, would you take a little bit less? Would you take 50 less? Would you consider possibly selling for 600 maybe? Something, if someone had one for 650 or something, 660, say, wait, would you take 600? Maybe would you take 5? You never know. If you're nice with someone, and talk with them or whatever, some people might work with you. I would suggest, though, if you do go this kind of a route and getting one, PlayStation 5 as well, either one, make sure that you meet up at a local place, a place where there's going to be a lot of people around. I would even suggest at a police station. If someone is not willing to meet you at a police station, safe bet is probably either a scam or they're. I would definitely go the police station route, and I talk to people. You definitely could get a deal if you can't find one online, which it's been really hard to do. I know this last restock drop, a lot more people instead of bots were actually able to come away with an Xbox Series X and or a PS5. So things are getting better. All right, so let's move right along to why you possibly will not see a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X until spring. And that's possibly April, May, maybe even a little bit after that. And there's reasons why. And obviously, in between that time, there will be still random drops from like Walmart, GameStop, Target, Best Buy, places like that. We will continue to see those drops, and it will be a little bit easier as time goes on, I believe, to be able to get those over the bots, especially the way it went this last time. But here's a little bit of reason why, and this was put out a couple of days ago, and it was about the AMD put out a report, and here we go. We'll go ahead and show you. Players are still struggling to get their hands on a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. The processing chip manufacturer AMD has a pretty good idea why supplies are so low. Sure enough, retailers have been selling out the current generation and consoles almost as fast as they can get them in stock, leaving hopeful gamers without a new system even months after they first launched in November. And we've all known, how that has been the last couple of months on trying to be able to get one. Let's see, and the ad continues on. Let's see. It says the primary culprit for the shortage has been online scalpers using bots to snatch up PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles so they can resell them at bloated prices on sites like eBay. But this is only partial explanation for the overall lack of consoles reaching players. After all, stores can only sell what they've been delivered. And that is true. And both Sony and Microsoft have noted a serious slowdown in manufacturing new units over the past few months. Now, the CEO of AMD has an answer for why it's been so hard to make more consoles during this time. It's not just COVID, guys. AMD's coming out, like I said, and saying that pretty much making this chip has been a little bit harder for them to do. Let's see, let's go down. Yeah, right here. Let's see, as reported by tech website Tom's Hardware yesterday, AMD recently reported its profits for the last quarter of 2020, and as well as discussing its best-selling products and plans for the future buyout of fellow technology corp Linux later this year. Among these topics, AMD CEO Lisa Su explained that ongoing COVID pandemic and the 2-year-long trade war between the U.S. and China caused issues in developing the company's Ryzen 5000 processors, which in turn has led to shortages of the PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles that are powered by them. As a result, Su expects tightness of supplies leading well into 2021, which isn't helped by the chips AMD does have as in inventory being at various stage of construction. Let's see, and it continues on. Despite the production slowdown, AMD has enjoyed an uptick in revenue over the past year, making $3.24 billion throughout 2020's final quarter, a good 53% higher than the previous year. This was likely helped by the company's new Radeon X 6800 XT computer processors, which hit the PC market during the holiday season. The company already has its sights set to the horizon for 2021, as Acer Nitro 5 laptop is said to feature yet an unannounced AMD processor. So with all that being said, like I said, it's going to be a little bit a while. They're still trying to amp these things up, guys, and trying to get them made. So it's not only the retailer's fault, or it's not the retailer's fault. They can only get so many in. It's a lot of things going in between COVID, between AMD just not being able to pump these things out quick enough for demand. Like I said, right now, we're looking into spring, possibly, before they actually hit the stores and you can go in and just pick one up. It's not looking good right now. Not looking good right now. I would say, like what I showed on earlier, eBay is another route you can go. The prices have dropped on that as well. Not quite as much. They're still hanging around the 800 mark or so, or a little bit more. People throwing in bundles. The Xbox is a little bit lower than that, around 7 something. You'll find some a little bit lower, just give or take. But like I said, one of the best places probably to find find you either one, and would probably be Marketplace right now. And if you can hold off and wait until a next random drop, then try to do that. But if you want to get your hands on one right now, I would say best bet is probably go on Facebook Marketplace. Go on, look through, talk to people, send people messages, tell them, if you're comfortable with paying that price, then go do so. If not, try to see if they negotiate with you a little bit. Definitely meet at a police station. That's going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My next video that I'll be coming up, I'm going to be doing an actual review and my first impressions on the PS5 that I was able to get a few days ago. And that, like I said, that's going to be all for today. Watch out for that next video that I'm going to be having pretty soon, the next day or so. And you guys are new here, like I said, hit that subscribe button, the red button down below. Leave the video a like if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you dislike it. Share the video if you can. You guys have a great one. Until next time, game on.